What's the deal? We in another episode of MenTalk. Yeah, we working. We getting it together. Um, this is episode 4. I don't say this a lot, but I'm proud of myself. I'm working hard. Y'all gonna see. But anyway, um, this your boy XRP Keys, aka Kesey De Niro, and today we're gonna talk about just because you're in a bad spot doesn't mean you have to deal with disrespect. I know us as men, it's a men talk. I know us as men, we tend to go through trials and tribulations and go through different things and, people down bad, locked up, in a bad space, in a tough spot. Things didn't go how I was planned. Things didn't, everything didn't move how it was supposed to move. The job was some bullshit, you know. Things didn't turn out the way we planned it. Not always. So you end up in a tight space. You're a grown man, you older, whatever your situation is, and you end up having to do what you got to do, and maybe move in with somebody or with your people, with your girl, baby mama, homie, family, uh, close associate, whatever the case may be. And sometimes when a person knows that they need you, they're dependent on you, and they need your help, they take advantage. You know, nowadays it's hard to get help from people. I seen a quote on social media the other day say, I can't even let a female get me a motherfucking McDouble or she gonna feel like she took care of me. I'm like, fuck, that shit fucked me up. Like, I understand because I've been there, I've done that, and it's like you can't ask a motherfucker for nothing nowadays without these motherfuckers putting it over your head, throwing it in your face. Like, well, people can be rotten sometimes. People can really be fucked up and grimy and shit. But it's like, as soon as you get from under they ruling from under their thumb and you become quote unquote independent to a certain extent, now everything is supposed to go, yay, all right, woohoo, we're happy again, and we just forgot about everything that happened. You know, sometimes people, the situation will be a little more, unfortunate, unfortunate, because, and what I mean by that is because some people get just, into it with the people that they depended on, they need, you know, they didn't got put out, they didn't got parole, they didn't, whatever didn't happen, they end up with, people that they feel like they can trust, that they love, that they need help from, you know, and then sometimes you end up getting into it with the people, and you're like, fuck, man, I ain't know where to go. And you'll let certain shit slide, and you'll overlook it, or you'll say, I'm gonna write it down for later on, so when I get back on track, I'm gonna remember how you treated me. You feel me? And it's like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're already swallowing your pride, coming to them for help, but you just ain't gonna throw your whole self-respect in the trash because you need somewhere to go, or you don't want to go back home to your mom, or you don't want to be out on the street, or you don't want to do this, or you don't want to be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? If where you at is uncomfortable and is messing up with your mental, it's messing with your peace, your sanity, just go and get up out of there, man. And just like you figured that out, you figure something else out. You know, I done been homeless. I done been on the street. I not have nowhere to go. I done been put out, and you know what I'm saying. I done been on couches and on the floor, and you know, people treated me bad, talk crazy to me, and look down on me, talk bad about me behind my back. Like I done been through all that. So I ain't talking like I don't know what I'm talking about, because I've been there. You know, you don't have to accept no bullshit. Go and get up out of there, man. If you feel like it's too much for you, you can't take it no more, and you can't wait till you get the fuck up out of there. If you ever said to yourself, man, I can't wait to leave this bitch. I can't wait to get the fuck up out of there. I can't wait to get away from these motherfuckers. I can't wait to never talk to these motherfuckers again, man. Don't ignore yourself. Don't. These are signs. You gotta listen. Take heed. Get the fuck up out of there, man. You don't need to deal with that. These motherfuckers can't respect you or show you no love or treat you the same or try to look down on you and shit. You don't need that shit. Fuck them. Don't let nobody disrespect you. Leave, regroup, replan, get back on the grind, get back on your shit. Stay prayed up, man. God's the one that's gonna get you through this. Pray. God is the one that you need. You don't need them. All you need is the man upstairs, the Most High. Stay prayed up and do what he tell you to do. And you ain't got to worry about nothing else. You ain't got to worry about nobody mistreating you, nobody doing it. You do what God tell you to do. And you pray. And you pray and you pray and you pray. God gonna bring you out your situation. You just gotta have faith and stay strong. MenTalk.